Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crosby and I make videos all about travel, digital nomadism, and most recently my trip to Colombia. For the last 3 weeks I've been exploring Antioquia, Colombia through Medellin, Guatapé, Jardín, and Jerico, and I wanted to do a little unpack with me video. I personally love unpack with me videos because we can talk about the things that I wore all the time. Maybe I wish I would have brought more of, or I didn't wear this at all and I wish I didn't bring this, stuff like that. So this video is specifically about what I packed for 3 weeks backpacking through Colombia and my suggestions and tips for what you should do if you are going on a similar trip. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the backpack. My best friend right here, this is an Osprey 55-liter Fairview bag specifically for women, and I absolutely love it. I bought this bag before my Peru trip, which you can watch some videos on as well, but I basically just wanted something that I could travel with that was both compact and easy to take wherever, but also would hold a decent amount. So this has proved to be incredible. One of my favorite things about this bag is it has a detachable day pack. I'm obsessed with that. Basically, I can take this bag with me, and then when I get to a destination, I can unzip this part from the main pack. And then this is what I take on like all my day trips. So if I go on a hike, I take this. If I go do work, I also take this. It has a laptop sleeve in here as well for a 15-inch laptop, which is super convenient. Obviously this is not sponsored, but I'll link it down below if you're interested. I do really recommend it. It has been great so far. So after a lot of trial and error with packing in this backpack, I've pretty much figured out how much it can hold, and that is about 3 pairs of shoes. So for this trip, I brought my hiking boots, my white Air Force Ones, and my Birkenstocks. I don't really have room for like cute shoes, if that makes sense. So my Air Force Ones is kind of what I wear when I'm sightseeing, so that's like my go-to. My hiking shoes is for anything active, so obviously hikes, but also if I'm just like walking around or doing anything that's kind of muddy, I'll wear those. And then my Birks are just kind of like wear around shoes. If it's hot, if I'm at the beach or whatever, I'll throw those on. So those are the 3 shoes that I've brought. Yeah, I really didn't feel like I needed anything else. I think if I had some extra room, I maybe would have thrown in like a cute pair of sandals, but yeah, otherwise I was fine with those 3 pairs. All right, so let's jump into the meaty stuff. Let's get into the packing cubes. So like I said before, I bring 3 packing cubes on my trip. 2 of them are this size, so for reference, and I stuff them pretty full, and then the other one is a bit smaller. And this is kind of where like my socks, underwear, pajamas, stuff like that will go in here. So let's start with one of the bigger ones. Okay, I don't really have a rhyme or reason for like which packing cube I put stuff in. I just kind of like try and fit everything. So I'm actually gonna just pull out of both. So I was in Colombia in January of 2022. That's summer season, I guess summer. They don't really have like summer and winter. They have like rainy and not rainy, but it was quite warm everywhere I went. But at night when the sun goes down, it does drop the temperature significantly. So layers are gonna be your best friend. I wore this like so much. It's just a cardigan. It's decently warm. It's not like super warm, but it's really comfy and cozy, and I wore this a ton when I was just like relaxing around like the hostel or the Airbnb. Another layer I wore all the time was this. So this isn't really for warmth, but it's more like cute. I took like all of my pictures in this thing. Another layer is my flannel. I'm a big fan of flannels. I love this one. It's super fun and colorful, and what I like about flannels is you can just have it on or you can tie it around your waist. So like I wore this outfit. I wore like jean shorts, a tank top, and my flannel all the time. I honestly probably could have brought an extra flannel if I had room, because yeah, I was re-wearing this like every other day. Another outerwear item is my rain jacket. I definitely recommend either bringing a rain jacket or a poncho, or you can even buy a poncho when you're there, because it does rain quite a bit, even in the non-rainy season. So I think the place where it rained the most was when I was in Jardín. It rained like all the time. I went on a hike to a waterfall, and like the whole first half was raining. It was just super nice to have something like this and stuff it in my backpack in case I thought it was gonna rain. And then I brought this little cropped sweatshirt. It's like a little shorter hoodie. It's pretty light. It just kind of feels like a long sleeve shirt. I also just had a regular hoodie. I definitely recommend this. I always regret when I don't bring a sweatshirt, because if you're just trying to like chill and be cozy, you'll want a sweatshirt or a hoodie or whatever. It's a little bit bulky, so this is pretty much what I wore on like all my flights. So just tie it around my waist or throw it on. Pair of high-waisted jean shorts. I got these from Zara. Had them forever and I'm obsessed with them. They go with everything. They're super convenient. I like these because they're not super short. They're pretty loose. So I actually wore these on a decent amount of hikes because they're really easy to like walk around in. Definitely recommend bringing a pair of these or something similar that you can just throw on that goes with a bunch of stuff. These are a pair of pants. I actually just recently got them. I'll stand up. They're kind of like, I don't really even know how to explain them. They're really loose and comfy. They're like these pink, sort of like cargo-y vibes pants. I think I got them at a thrift store. I don't even remember. I mentioned flowy pants. This was the pair I brought. So it's just like this white linen pair of pants. I've had them for a few years now and I really love them. They go with a lot. They're super comfortable. However, I would recommend not bringing a white pair because this is quite dirty. I washed it like once or twice on the trip and like the bottom of it's pretty dirty. I'm probably gonna get a pair of like printed flowy pants, maybe one or two from like Plato's Closet or something, bring them on my next trip because yeah, these are just starting to get really gross. All right, here's another pair of shorts I brought. It's like these pink little like flowy pair of shorts. They're super cute. They're really high-waisted. They go up to like here. I didn't actually wear them that much and I think the actual reason is I kind of forgot I had them. This would be really nice to have. I wouldn't not recommend bringing them, but for some reason I just didn't wear them that much. And then my trusty pair of jeans. If you have like a casual pair of jeans, definitely bring that over like a nicer pair of jeans unless you're planning on going somewhere fancy. I was super casual like the entire time. So yeah, the only time I wore these jeans was maybe like when I went to do work at a cafe. If I was going to a restaurant at night or something like that, I would just throw these jeans on with my Air Force Ones and like a shirt, maybe my cardigan, and that was my outfit. So for shirts, this is like very much up to you. I would say in general, I wish I brought more like chill tank tops like this. I only brought a few and I really wish I had more because I re-wore the same ones like 17 times, which there's nothing wrong with that. You're gonna be re-wearing your clothes a lot if you're packing in a backpack like this, but I think on my next trip, I'll bring a few more just like chill, kind of cropped tank tops that I can just wear with a bunch of stuff and throw a cardigan on top. So this was like my favorite one to wear. It was this little white top. It's actually a workout top. It has like a bra built into it right here, but I wore it with my jean shorts all the time. This is another tank top I wore all the time. It's like a navy little V-neck top. I also brought this shirt, just a really comfy gray short sleeve. This shirt's on its last legs. I wear it so much, but it's another like just short sleeve cropped white shirt with a little knot in the stomach and it goes with everything. And then this plain like scoop neck t-shirt. It's like a lot longer and flowy. I slept in this a decent amount too. And then this is more of like a cuter one. I got this from a thrift store. It's this yellow flowy button down. Love this so much. So if I was like going sightseeing somewhere, knew I was gonna be taking some pictures, I'd probably throw this on just because it's a little brighter and fun. And then this t-shirt, always bring a t-shirt. This is a comfy t-shirt I would wear to bed a lot or just like throw on if I was just hanging out chilling. Definitely bring like a soft cozy t-shirt. You'll be sad if you don't have it. And then this was one of my nicer tops I brought. It's a long sleeve white top with a little tie here, kind of flowy v-neck. I would wear this like if I was going out to dinner. I'd put some jeans on and wear this top, and if it was like a little chillier out, this is what I would wear as well. Okay, now for the cute clothes. I only brought like 2 things, but I knew I would wear them a lot. The first one is this maxi dress. It's inside out and it's so wrinkly. Oh my god. This maxi dress, I'm obsessed with it. I got it like a year ago at some boutique in Asheville. It's just like a plain blue dress that, you know, if you want to make it look a little cuter, you can wear some sandals, throw on a necklace. I also wear this with my Air Force One sneakers, so you can kind of like dress it up, dress it down however you want, which is really nice to have something like that. Another thing that I brought, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I brought this. I probably would have worn it if I remembered. Well, anyways, this is like a little t-shirt romper. I don't think I wore this one time, and I'm actually really sad now. Okay, now let's get into activewear. So I did a decent amount of activity on this trip. Most of my trips I try and seek out hiking as much as possible. Okay, so I brought 2 pairs of leggings. This is like a navy blue pair and this is like a gray pair. Looking back, I would have brought 3 pairs because they are really like small and easy to pack. So I could have easily fit another pair of leggings, and I wore these so much that like TMI, but they kind of started to smell at a certain point because I was just like hiking in them and like there wasn't a washing machine machine around. So I really wish I had another extra pair. I also brought this long sleeve workout top. I love this thing so much. It's really comfortable and it also like can keep me warm and it's a really nice material. So I brought just one of these in case, you know, I was hiking on a cooler day or if I just wanted to like wear something a little warmer. I brought this black tank top. I did not wear this. Nothing against it. I just never ended up wearing it. However, I did wear this like all the time. It's like a cute little, it kind of has like open sides, little workout top. I brought this shirt. Shout out to Drew. She gave me this because she didn't have room in her suitcase and I wear it all the time. It's just a plain short sleeve blue workout top. I brought 4 pairs of sports I did not need this many pairs of sports bras. I wore this one a decent amount and my gray one. I didn't wear these too much. 1 pair of biker shorts. I definitely recommend bringing 1 or 2 pairs of activewear shorts. And then yeah, that other white tank top that I was showing you earlier, that one I also wore on hikes as well. So that was a nice one. So a couple other things. I brought this little tank top. These are my pajama pants. I definitely recommend bringing pajama pants or something that you can wear around when you're like going to sleep or just relaxing if you're staying at like a hostel or a co-working space. My fuzzy socks, because I didn't have room for my slippers, so I brought my fuzzy socks for some comfort. And then I brought 2 bathing suits, 2 bikinis. It's like mix and match one and this little set. Yeah, depending on your plans in Colombia, bathing suits are a must. In Guatape, we went on a boat one day. We went to a few waterfalls that we needed bathing suits for. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity to get in the water. So definitely bring at least 1 bathing suit. And then of course, swim bra, a bunch of underwear. You don't want to run out of underwear. That's all the clothes I brought. I actually feel like I did a pretty good job at packing. I pretty much wore everything. Like I said, I wish I would have brought a few more easy throw on tops and then another pair of leggings. Layers are key, so bring at least like 2 things that you can throw on top of an outfit. Bring a hoodie and something that you can wear like sleepwear or leisure wear that you can wear around other people if you're staying in like a more shared area. But yeah, pretty proud of myself with my packing skills. Let's go. And then a few extra things aside from clothing. I have my trusty camera bag, of course. When I'm traveling at least, I hold like my camera gear, my laptop, there's a laptop sleeve in here, all of my plugs, my tripods, all the things. I actually need to get a bigger one because if you guys watched my Colorado video, you'd know I crashed my stinking drone. So Dylan got me another drone and it's a little bit bigger than the last one, so it didn't fit in here, which is why you didn't see much drone footage in Colombia, which I'm depressed about. I need to go back just to fly my drone, but I do want to get a bigger one. This one's been great. I just have kind of outgrown it at this point. So when I'm traveling, like if I'm like walking around in the airport or the bus station or something, I will hold this on my stomach and then I'll have my giant backpack on my back. So that's how I hold all my things. I look ridiculous, but that's how I can carry everything around. And then this is my toiletry bag. I know it's pretty big, but here's the thing, hear me out. It has 2 different compartments. So one compartment, I hold all of my toiletry items, so like my face moisturizer, my deodorant, and all of my like shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So before I go on a trip, I'll buy like a travel size shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I'll put it in a plastic bag and I'll stick it in here. That way, if I'm staying at a hostel, most hostels do not provide soap and stuff like that. So it just depends on where you're going or if you're like really picky about your hair care, which I'm not. I just was staying at hostels. But yeah, I stuck all of that in this compartment, and then this compartment was my makeup. I brought like very basic items like tinted moisturizer, mascara, stuff like that. And I would keep this when I was traveling. I would stuff this into my day pack, and then I would zip it on top of my big backpack. And then lastly, we have our trusty fanny pack. I'm obsessed with this thing. I always had it on me like this when I was traveling. If I was going on a day trip, if I was walking around the city, I would hold all of my things in here. So my phone would go in here, my cash would go in the secret pocket in the back, keys would go in this tiny pocket. This was so nice. I didn't go to Colombia with this, but like 2 days in, I'm like, I need something that I can like put all of my small things in because I'm like stuffing everything in my pockets and I don't want anything to get stolen. I got this for like $5 at a market and yeah, no regrets. Also, really quickly, I did check my giant 55-liter backpack. It is too big to be a carry-on item, so that is something to note. You know, I would probably like to also get another backpack that gives me the option to bring as a carry-on, because if I wanted to not check a bag, which is sometimes way more convenient, I can't do that with this bag. So that's just something to note if you're looking into a travel backpack. But that's everything I packed for my 3-week trip backpacking through Antioquia, Colombia. If you have any other questions about, you know, what it was like to backpack through Colombia, any packing questions that I didn't address, if you're interested in seeing what I pack in my camera bag once I get a new one, I'm happy to make a video about that as well. But yeah, I hope this was really helpful, and I really hope you guys can go to Colombia at some point. I can't explain to you how incredible of a trip it was, and yeah, I'm dying to go back and explore the coast and all the different regions because it's such a diverse country and I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface. So yeah, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out, and I'm super excited to keep making more travel videos in the future. I have a lot of really exciting travel plans this year. So I cannot wait to document them and share them here. Comment whatever you have questions about below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.